Welcome back, friends. Today we're diving into something wild, a gigantic fish buried under a 50-kilo layer of salt. You won't believe how epic this is going to look when it comes out of the oven.
Wow.
First thing first, we gotta rinse this gigantic fish properly. You don't want to leave any slime, scales, or that faint ocean smell hiding under the skin. It's the difference between a bland bake and a flavor explosion later.
Sorry about that. Bit of a flat river. Smoke is good.
After rinsing, gently pat it completely dry. This isn't just about presentation. A dry surface helps the salt crust cling perfectly and form that crunchy, protective layer in the oven. Skip this, and all that effort could go down the drain. Hey, if you're loving this epic fish prep so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stick around, because the craziest part, the salt crust magic, is just around the corner. If you want to slice off the fish tails like I do, head over to my website. My knives will make it super easy and precise. Trust me, they're a game changer in the kitchen. Here is a tip for you. Always remove the guts carefully with a spoon or your fingers, making sure not to puncture anything. A clean cavity keeps the flavors pure and prevents any bitter notes from creeping in. All right, the oven's preheated and ready for our giant fish. The heat's just right, and that salt crust is going to lock in all the juices like a protective armor. Let's get this beauty in. Now I'm slicing up the veggies that are going to go inside the fish. Bell peppers, tomatoes, maybe some onions. Anything fresh and colorful works. It's all about adding layers of flavor and aroma. A little trick. Toss in some garlic cloves or fresh herbs like thyme or rosemary. They infuse the fish from the inside while it bakes, making every bite insanely tasty.
Papa?
Fun fact, baking fish with veggies inside goes way back. Ancient Mediterranean cooks used this method to keep the fish juicy and fragrant, kind of like nature's own flavor booster. You can even experiment with citrus. Lemon or orange slices inside the cavity really brighten up the flavor and cut any fishy notes. So as I stuff the fish with peppers, tomatoes, and herbs, imagine all those flavors mingling inside while baking. This is where the magic really starts happening. Aroma, color, and taste all in one. All right, now it's salt time. Covering fish in salt isn't just for flavor, it's an ancient technique. People have been baking fish in salt for centuries to lock in moisture and preserve it before fridges existed. Fun story. In Sicily, fishermen used to bury fresh catches in salt to transport them to markets without losing any freshness. Imagine the smell when they cracked that crust open. Pure magic. Salt crust cooking is actually super versatile. It's not just fish. People use it for meats and even veggies. The principle's the same. The salt forms a protective shell that traps juices and intensifies flavors. My grandma taught me this trick. She said, "Salt is like armor for the fish. It keeps everything perfect inside." I still remember her laughing as we cracked open our first crust together. If you're loving this journey into epic fish baking, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Stick around, the best part, cracking open the salt crust, is coming up next. While the fish is chilling in its salty armor, I'm giving the bulgur a quick rinse. Gotta wash away any dust or impurities. It's all about keeping the grains light and fluffy. Then I'll cook it just right, letting it soak up flavors from herbs and spices. Imagine those nutty, tender grains pairing perfectly with our epic fish later. Pure comfort on a plate. All right, time to switch gears and prep a fresh salad. A good salad isn't just a side. It balances the richness of the fish and adds a crisp, refreshing punch. Personally, I love mixing greens like arugula or spinach with cherry tomatoes. The acidity from the tomatoes really cuts through the heaviness of the fish. Some thinly sliced red onion or radish adds a little crunch and bite. It keeps every forkful exciting and vibrant, not just heavy and oily. Fun, life story. I once brought a simple salad to a dinner party with baked fish. Everyone thought it was fancy, but really it was just a few fresh ingredients done right. So as I toss this salad together, remember, it's not filler. It's the crunch, the freshness, the little pop of acidity that makes the whole fish dish unforgettable. Now I'm going to mix the cooked bulgur with our fresh salad. This combo is going to be insane. The nutty grains soak up all the juices from the veggies and vinaigrette.
Что это булгур? Это как
Adding bulgur gives the salad some body and texture. It's not just greens on a plate anymore, it becomes hearty, filling, and super satisfying.
What are you doing?
I'm doing salad.
Every bite now hits with crunch, freshness, and that warm, tender grain. Trust me, once you try this mix, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. All right, the moment we've been waiting for, the fish is finally done. Look at that golden crust. Can't wait to crack it open. Quick tip. Use a small hammer or mallet to gently tap the salt crust. Don't go crazy, just enough to loosen it without smashing the fish inside. Start cracking from the tail end. It's thinner there, so the crust comes off easier.
Wow! Ого! Я не видела эту.
Fun fact, in traditional Sicilian kitchens, families used to tap salt crusts with wooden spoons. Sometimes grandpas would hit a little too hard and send salt flying everywhere. Hilarious messes.
Это вкусно, пап. Знаешь, папа, это габых. 자고 PC 펍지까지 샤심 샤시모
And now, finally, we sit down at the table. Bulgur with veggies, the fish, the aroma is insane. You can literally smell the ocean and herbs dancing together.
Kanan. Sen ne böyle sessin? Gelsen beni. Ne götürürüm dişine. Hem şu vurdum. О, это что?
Что? Приятного аппетита.
Бочки.
Time to taste. Mmm. Look at that tender, juicy flesh. The salt kept everything perfectly moist. Absolute perfection.
Akşam böyle balık salat.
Tamam da güzelim.
First bite hits with a delicate saltiness and a natural, fresh flavor. You don't even need extra seasoning. Honestly, this is one of those meals where you pause and just savor life. So simple, yet so insanely delicious.
Jackie.
That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you enjoyed this epic fish adventure. See you next time for more crazy kitchen stories.
Guys, thank you for watching. If you like, don't forget to subscribe.
Selamünaleyküm.